In a quiet countryside farm lived a gentle cow named Mala, known for her soft eyes and hard-working nature. To everyone else, she was reliable, but to herself, she was never enough. Whenever something went wrong, a spilled bucket, a broken fence, a tense morning, Mala believed she was the reason. She carried every mistake like a heavy weight on her back. One evening, exhausted and overwhelmed, she stood alone in the field, wondering why she felt tired even when her heart meant well. Mala's days were always busy. She woke before sunrise, helped the farmer by pulling small carts, guided the younger animals, and kept the barn in order. Everyone appreciated her, but Mala never felt satisfied with herself. If the hay scattered on the floor, she blamed herself for not arranging it perfectly. If the chickens argued, she believed she should have kept peace. Even when the farmer sighed from his own worries, Mala assumed she had disappointed him. No matter how much she did, she felt she should have done more. The other animals lived freely, but Mala moved as if every moment was a test she might fail. Deep inside, she carried a quiet fear. What if I am not enough? One afternoon, the farm was unusually chaotic. A sudden gust of wind knocked over buckets, scattered corn everywhere, and startled the chickens into loud panic. Mala rushed around, trying to fix everything at once, her heart pounding. When the farmer walked in looking tired, Mala felt a sharp sting of guilt. If I had worked faster, if I had been more careful, this wouldn't have happened, she thought. The younger animals tried to help, but Mala gently pushed them away, convinced she should handle everything alone. With every small mistake, her shoulders felt heavier. She didn't just see problems, she saw personal failures. And as the sun began to set, Mala realized she was carrying burdens no one had asked her to carry. That night, Mala lay awake in the barn, listening to the soft breathing of the other animals. Everyone slept peacefully, but her mind raced. She replayed every moment of the day, every noise, every mess, every sigh, and blamed herself for all of it. Why can't I do things right? Why am I always falling short? She whispered to the darkness. Her chest felt tight, as if she were carrying the whole farm on her back. Mala didn't realize she was exhausting herself, trying to be perfect in a world that never asked her to be. She felt alone, not because others weren't there, but because she never allowed herself to rest, to breathe, or to simply be imperfect. As Mala stood alone near the barn fence, an old bull named Raghav approached her. "Why do you look so heavy, Mala?" he asked gently. She lowered her head. "Because everything that goes wrong feels like my fault." Raghav studied her quietly, then said, "You carry blame the way others carry hay, but blame is not yours to lift. Mala blinked in confusion. Raghav continued softly, working hard is noble, but punishing yourself for every small thing is not strength. It is self-hurt. Raghav guided Mala to a quiet spot under the old banyan tree. Look at the field, he said. Do you see perfection anywhere? Mala observed the uneven grass, the crooked fence, the scattered leaves, yet everything felt peaceful. Raghav continued, life still works, even when it's imperfect. So why do you demand perfection only from yourself? His words struck something deep inside her. Mala felt her eyes water. But if I stop trying so hard, won't I fall behind? Raghav smiled. Trying hard is good. Harming yourself is not. You don't have to carry every responsibility alone. You deserve the same kindness you give to others. For the first time, Mala felt something loosen inside her, a breath she had been holding for years. The next morning, Mala woke with a softer heart. For the first time, she didn't rush to fix everything. She simply breathed and moved gently. Through the day, when a bucket fell, she didn't blame herself. When the chickens argued, she didn't feel responsible. She helped where she could and stepped back where she couldn't. The other animals noticed her calmness and felt comforted by it. Mala realized something powerful. She had been hurting herself far more than life ever had. And as she allowed herself to just be, a quiet peace settled inside her. With each passing day, Mala moved lighter, kinder, and freer. She still worked hard, still cared deeply, but she no longer carried the world on her back. And surprisingly, everything on the farm began to feel calmer, too. The animals saw that strength wasn't in perfection, it was in gentleness. Mala finally understood she was enough, even on her imperfect days. Moral: don't be so hard on yourself. You're trying, you're growing, and that is more than enough.